Alex with Copper Sound here. Today we're going to go over our Foxcatcher V2. So V2 is the newest iteration in our Foxcatcher lineage. Picking up where Foxcatcher V1 left off, we had an itch to make a V2 for a while, and what we've settled upon is what you see before you, and today we're going to go over some of the features of this. So I got it set up for what I've been referring to kind of as V1 mode. Low gain on the toggle, which we'll cover, and flat EQ on the shape, which we'll also go over. And here I like it because we're going to get that classic sound that people have kind of grown accustomed to when it comes to Foxcatcher. What I really like on this setting is its ability to kind of be right where the amp is set without anything on there. Just kind of waiting, because once you're able to actually give it something, just waiting for you. So I really kind of like that feature, which a lot of others have as well with your first gain stage or your always on. So let's go over some of the feature set. Our knob layout is going to be familiar with pretty much anybody that's versed in drive pedals, volume, overdrive amount, and our tone. Let's start here actually with the tone. Tone is an expanded feature here from the V1, so I'm going to go through the sweep in our low gain setting here. Good wide range. A lot of our fans have reported back that they really like the brightness or how bright it can be. So now accompanying with our tone control, we have a brand new shape toggle. The shape toggle, you can think of it as your low end contour, and I'm going to kind of go through that here. So let's start off with our neutral like we had it. Now let's cut our low end here. Might be really good for a very bassy sound if you want to cut some of that out, but you don't want to lose the top end on the tone. Neutral. And now in the center we're going to get a bass boost. So pretty powerful on the low end side of things. Now across the way we've got an expanded gain control. So this is going to interact directly with our overdrive mode. You can think of it as low, medium, and high, which you don't really see too often in the Bluesbreaker world. Usually it's a low gain device. So let's try this in our low gain setting like you heard at the beginning. Let's go to a medium gain. Now let's go to our higher gain setting. So we've got a pretty good wide range there from traditional low gain all the way up through high gain. I also really like too that you're going to still be able to get that more articulate range here, similar to like a fuzz with roll-off. We're going to get it with playing dynamics. So we're still going to have our drive knob traditionally, so we can go through our lower to higher drive settings. We're also going to get a good amount of compression when we get into the higher gain mode. So on a single note sustain, as we're bringing the gain floor up, we're going to have a longer note sustain. Foxcatcher V2 is also a new form factor for us that we had worked on a long time, but I wanted to have some toggle switches for controls, and we actually hid these toggles past the knob, so you actually can't step on them accidentally, which I enjoy. And another feature that V2 has is our momentary smart bypass, so you'll be able to interact like a normal pedal with it on-off. You can also do momentary bursts of sound. You'll also revert to bypass if you're engaged and you were to lose power to it. So Foxcatcher V2 is really good at covering the classic always on and low gain settings, but it also really excels at pushing into that almost distortion territory for more modern riffs and high gain stuff. Also great for bassists, especially with the shape contour, so we didn't forget you guys on this. Let's take a look at it kind of excelling in those two extremes here, from like almost like a low gain to an almost distortion spectrum here. So that's our Foxcatcher V2, which is our newest in the line of the lineage of Foxcatcher. We wanted to keep the classics, the things people really enjoyed and loved, but expand upon that without taking away what we originally had, and you can check one out today.